NetSupport Manager offers the ability to record your remote control sessions and then replay those file recordings, which can be helpful for security, audit trails, and for training. Now, during a remote control session, the screen, keyboard, and mouse activity at a client control PC can be recorded, stored in a file, and played back. If the PCs are configured for audio, any narration that takes place can also be recorded. When you're working with a client, you select them. You can go into your desktop tab and select Show Desktop, Show Application, or Show that replay file. First, we're going to show desktop. When we click on Show Desktop, we have the option to create a replay file at the client. We can also enable audio support. This is going to make sure that any narration or any dialogue that we have is recorded as part of the session. Then we can go ahead and click Show to share that screen at our end users. Now, this is going to create that file at the end user so that they can watch it back at a later time. This can be helpful for training new employees or for helping end users to self-service, as they can reference the recording later to assist them with duplicating the steps that you laid out for them. Alternatively, you can choose to record without currently doing a show or share session, so pre-recording content to play back later for your end users. When you do recording, you can record any activity at your local machine. Then this file can be shown back to remote clients. Again, a valuable tool for training or providing support resources within your local knowledge base or support center. Click on the record option, select where you want to store the file, whether that be on your desktop, in a specific folder, what have you, and create a name for your file. Once it's been named, make sure to select Include Audio if there's going to be audio content enabled, and then go ahead and click OK. Now note, you need to use the recording icon in the notification area to stop recording when you are done. So double click that recording icon and it will end the recording. Then that file will be saved in the file path that you indicated, and it will be available in the playback option to play back previously recorded sessions that you've done. So it'll be available along with any other video files that you've created. Now, at the client machines, you can also set it up that any remote sessions are automatically recorded as replay files they can watch back later. Again, this is a great security setting to use to ensure that people are confident that anything being done by IT staff or people with remote access is going to be above board and that nothing inappropriate or violating company policies takes place. You'll need to open the NetSupport Manager configurator on your end users' machines. And you can configure this massively as a group, or you can configure this specifically for just one machine. I also need to have admin privileges in order to do this. So I'm going to have to log in as an administrator. And once I do that, I want to choose on the advanced option because this is going to give you more settings. Click on the master profile, and it's going to pull up our configurator. Now we specifically want to look at replay files. In the replay files option, there's an option to record replay files, and then we can choose where it's going to be saved and as which user. We can also prefix files with the client's name so we know which client the activity was taking place at when these files are recorded. That can help us to better identify which device was being recorded and therefore which remote session was taking place. Go ahead and make these changes to your required settings and click OK to enable that on your machines. Now those replay files are going to be saved in the appropriate file path, and you're going to have access to those as will the end users, again for audit trail purposes and an added layer of security. For more information on replay files and on saving any client sessions and any remote control sessions, you can visit www.netsupportmanager.com, click on the Resources tab, and select the Manual option, or take a look at some of our technical documentation available in our knowledge base via our My Support site.